Hi, Georgia Sean and Swedish Joe here with you. Another episode of Fat Guys Drinking Beer. Today we're here trying some of our beers from Creature Comforts in Athens, Georgia brewery. We have the Athena Weiss, we have the Bibo Pilsner, and we have Tropicalia IPA. Tropicalia has gotten a lot easier to get around this area. Last year you couldn't get it in large quantities. Now they're just giving it away. But hey, still a great beer. So we'll start with Athena Weiss.
You tried that one already.
Tropicalia.
Yeah.
We had that last year.
We did?
We were able to convince a foolish beer seller at an unnamed to give us growlers of it.
Exactly.
Even though they weren't supposed to give us more than 32 ounces at a time.
But it did.
It is a very, very hazy.
Yeah, but it should be.
A whole bunch of frothy whitehead.
Yes. I mean, it looks like it should.
It smells sour. It smells yeasty.
Yep.
And not surprisingly, a bit sour. And this is definitely those lactobacteria.
Yep.
So it is
It is.
distinct souring.
It is a little bit of different kind of sourness because a little bit of a lemon in it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a citrusiness to it.
It is.
I think that lacto is helping that along.
Probably. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's all right though. I mean,
Yeah, it is,
as I said,
absolutely.
it's all right. Again, as I usually we go to, I think our sour beers and so again, there's the Flemish red style of sour, which I love. There's the fruity sour, which is a hit or miss.
Yeah.
And then there's this kind of Berliner Weiss bacteria-based kind of sour that I'm not really into. I can get it with the heat, with the hot days, beach style, maybe it, but still
Not in the garage.
not in a garage. So we're gonna finish this off
Yep.
and then move on to beer number 2. So now we're gonna move on to our Bibo Pilsner.
It was a long time since I had a Pilsner, actually.
Yeah, it has been a while for me.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember the last Pilsner I had. I think it was. It must have been somewhere like in.
Was it that Prips Blow?
Oh, I don't remember having Prips Blue. Did I have it or did I just smell it?
Turkish guys.
Oh yeah.
You told me this story 100 times, so you must have had it.
All right. It smells a little better than an ordinary Pilsner.
It does.
I do like the Saaz hops you often find in a Pilsner. There's a distinct smell to them.
Yeah.
But this has a little bit of malt in the smell too, so. But kind of a straw color, nice frothy whitehead.
Looks like a Pilsner.
Doesn't
It's a Pilsner Plus.
I mean, it's Pilsner and more. So it
And
doesn't
more,
taste like
yeah.
a traditional Pilsner.
No, not quite.
I mean, usually the first thing you taste is just a rush of those Saaz hops.
Yep.
Very distinct. And then the Pilsner malt falls up behind it, very light, very easy.
But this has something.
Still has that Pilsner bite. Not,
No.
not the strength though. That little,
Quite flat too.
See, I get that little Pilsner bite right in the back as it rolls over the top and back of my mouth, down my throat. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's
It's not the starter problem anyway.
could be worse.
It's not bad, but
It's
I think the problem is we tried so many other beers with so much more oomph to them.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so let's back up to the classic aspects. It's dry.
Yeah.
It's got a crispness to it. Again, there's a little bit of that sauce hops. Not as much as I expect. You know, if you hit even at Pilsner or Kel, you just get that right in the face, right?
I thought we could have more bubbles actually. I find it a little bit flat for a Pilsner.
That's true. I mean, usually when you have it, it's half head,
Yeah.
half beer.
That kind of stings on your tongue.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Well, it's beer.
Beer!
Cheers.
Cheers!
All right, so now we're going to move on to Tropicalia, very, very famous IPA around here. We're familiar with this.
Yeah, we had it before, as you said.
But hey, let's pretend we haven't, and we'll taste it for the first time.
Oh, yeah. First time from can.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
We've only had this on draft. Tropicalia, again, last year was just impossible to get a hold of. And the year before, it was a gold mine if you found one. And we had a couple 2 years ago, and then we had that magic surprise that we got a hold of that growler.
That's nice.
That was a good time. Not for the guy who probably got fired for it, but hey.
Oh, gives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Straw color, a little bit hazy.
Yep.
Lots and lots of foamy whitehead. Fantastic.
And a
Frothy.
fantastic aroma, too.
Citrusy, fruity.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Yeah. And all those same flavors coming back in there.
Yeah.
Again,
And
citrusy,
a good strong
grapefruit.
IPA in the bottom.
Yeah, strong. I mean, what's nice about Tropicalia, and you can definitely taste it now, is it's not a bitter beer. For an IPA with this much flavor, it's a significant amount of flavor, not a bunch of bite.
No, but it's still
Yeah,
IPA for sure.
What are you gonna do? It's just very.
we saved the best one to last, for sure.
You know, I mean, so again, I've said this before in some other videos that, you know, juicy IPAs are all the rage right now. And Tropicalia has been doing this for a few years.
Yeah.
And they're a great example of a juicy IPA.
And that is good.
Very aromatic. Everything you want in an IPA. Smells good, tastes good.
Is good.
Is good.
Sunshine.
Well, we're going to take our time and finish this delicious beer. But I want to thank you for hanging out with the fat guys drinking beer. You can subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you want. And of course, you know, just put in the comments you want us to taste some other beers. Swedish Joe's got a whole supply in Sweden, so if you want to see some beers you've never even heard of, the Swedish craft brew scene is just blazing, so feel free to ask for that. If you like Georgia beers, you can do that. If you want me to drink beer in a weird place, that's perfectly fine. But either way, cheers.
Cheers.